Hello, everybody. We are live. How's it going? Hi there. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be challenging people's values a little bit today. Let's see what we can do. What's going on, big guy? How are you? That's it right there. Meat is not healthy. Come, let me ask you two quick questions. About to get a shit show going on here. What's going on, big guy? You want to try?
No,
Two questions. Little critical thinking. It'll only take you 5 minutes. Could change your paradigm. Have a good day. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. What's up, Ryan? We're out here downtown Annapolis. We will be challenging people's values today. My buddy. All right, go with no hat today. I should have gone with a hat, dude, because it's freaking windy as hell. All right, let's get these guys coming up here. So Bozo the Clown's in here. All right, we got some celebrities. Hi there. How are you? All right. So we're asking 3 questions today, everybody. Actually, 2 questions today. But my first question is going to be, are you aware that there are processes in both the animal meat industry and the plant-based meat industry? And depending on what they say, I'll ask them if I can describe both to you, and then they can tell me which one they prefer. It's so windy out here today. It is so windy. But there are still a lot of people walking around, so that's right. We should do another tally today. Do like a vegans versus carnivores tally. Hi there, how are you? How's it going? What's up, buddy? Sorry to block you. How's it going? Good. So we're going to be telling people to not eat meat today. That's what we're doing out here. We're going to challenge their values. We're going to challenge their beliefs. We're going to explain how meat is created. Jesse James, appreciate it. I don't know why you don't agree, man. I mean, come on. The truth is just there waiting for you. The truth is ever patient. By the way, can you guys hear me? I got my my device on my shirt. Can you guys hear me okay? See, Ryan, can you hear me? Ghost Girl 99 says, I love meat. Well, Ghost Girl, what we're trying to do today is we're trying to kind of look at things from the animal outlook. Animals are sentient individuals. They have a central nervous system and a brain. They can feel, have families, they can love, they can cry. So we're here to kind of point everybody towards the animal outlook and realize that, yeah, meat's delicious. Oh my God. I absolutely loved meat for, the longest time. And I still love the taste. I eat plant-based meats from time to time. But the thing is, when you vote for meat or cheese or milk or eggs, you're voting for an inherently violent system that underlies that topic. And that goes with entertainment, that goes with clothing, that goes with, how you doing? That goes with animal testing. It's not just food. I mean, we really don't care what you eat. We're not going around being food police. Vegans, we don't want to sit idly by while you're just shoring up and supporting systems of violence at the cash register while we're right behind you. That's what we're doing here. It has nothing to do with food. If you're just joining, I'm here with a sign that says meat is not healthy. Hi there, how are you? How's it going? And we're challenging people's beliefs, values, and actions today. We'll see who wants to stop by, who we can get to talk. Yesterday, we had a lot of good conversations. If you want to see some of the lives from yesterday, you want to see what we're doing out here, why we're here, watch the 2 lives I did yesterday. There's a solid 7 or 8 conversations in there, all solid outcomes. What's going on, big guy? How are you? You want to try? 2 questions, critical thinking.
For what?
Just 2 questions. Get you thinking a little bit.
Is this live?
You're on my YouTube live, yeah. Just like not many people in here, and most people are, I think, maybe in your camp. How's it going? This is a nice gentleman decided to stop. So do you know what? Do you know, as far as plant-based meats and regular meats, are you aware that there are processes with both? So they're both processed. Are you aware that animal meat's just as processed as plant-based meat?
Was that 2 questions?
There's another one.
Okay, so that was one. Am I aware that...
that animal-based meat, it has a process.
Of course.
Okay, and you know that plant-based meat has a process as well,
It should.
right? So can I describe the process that you vote for when you vote for animal meat?
Under 30 seconds.
So a cow has to be raped. A farmer puts its hand down their anus, holds their cervix, injects ejaculated bull semen into their vagina so the cow can get pregnant. The cow will then grow up. He'll be beat, spit on, punched, oppressed, violently abused. After it gets to a certain age, he'll be hung upside down with his throat slit. All of a sudden after that, we're going to put it in a pretty little package, put some plastic around it, then put it in a grocery store and make people feel good about the purchase.
Okay, what's the plan?
Process, that's the process.
For animals.
That's the process for animals.
But what about the plants?
For plants, so for plants, they'll harvest the plants. The crops will be grown. Yeah, there might be pesticides in the process. We're not perfect yet, but the plants will be aggregated through heating, cooling, and pressure. They'll be fortified with vitamins. The whole plant-based meat will have vitamins, minerals, lipids, and proteins, just like its animal counterpart.
Okay.
And it will be void of plaque-promoting cholesterol, copious amounts of saturated fat,
Okay.
IGF-1 hormones, growth factors, heterocyclic amines, TMAO. It won't have any of that. No collateral damage. So which one would you think would be better to put in your body or your children's body?
From what you just presented?
Yes.
I mean, I would say, to be honest with you, I would say both if they were more responsible for
Yeah.
the way that they were able to.
Absolutely. And that's kind of like where our heart is. Yeah, absolutely.
I would say both. If it was a little bit better for the animal and for the planet overall.
Yeah.
But I would say, if anything, of course, the latter.
Yeah, right.
Seem a little bit more
Compassionate, kind.
and
Yeah.
compassionate towards the animal, if anything. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we can figure that out,
Yeah.
obviously you can support your local, farms.
Okay.
They're doing things right if they're raising animals.
Well, I would contest that. I would say if you're ending the life of somebody that doesn't want to die, that's not right.
Oh, so you're pro-animal all the way?
We are. It's kind of a segue into the next topic. But it has to do with voting with your dollar. It's more important than the political vote. It's the only vote that counts. The political vote doesn't count.
Well, this is the thing.
It's not politics. It's not religion. It's just the golden rule. That's it.
It ends up being political.
It's not. It's not political. It's completely nullified from all politics. It's basically do unto others, ... That's it.
It's doing to animals.
Do unto others. Animals are others.
So we consider them in
Yeah.
part of the others.
Well, the reason why I like to lament that, and I appreciate your patience and you staying, is because in 2025, like nutritionally, we need nothing from an animal. Literally zero. We can get everything from a plant-based
How long
diet.
have you been plant-based?
11 years.
Okay.
11 years.
What has that done for you?
Oh, everything. Spiritually, mentally, physically. It's heightened me in all 3 of those categories.
Can I not achieve the same level on meat as you have on plant?
As far as physically, yeah, you could.
Okay.
But I think there's a big spiritual problem when it comes to taking the lives of others and literally putting them in our bodies,
Okay.
and they're sticking with us forever. We literally consume rape, we consume violence, we
What if there
consume
was a
death.
ritual of some form that respect the offering that the animal was to us? What if it was the intentionality behind it?
If it was for survival, if it was for fun or for sport, that's 100% unethical, 100% disgraceful.
Okay.
But if it's for survival and
Right.
we're in a position where we have to,
Right.
that's a whole different story. I can't judge an Inuit that's in Alaska and has to fish.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But us, me and you, we have Chipotle, we have readily available vegan options. I can get a Beyond Burger if I
Okay.
want meat.
Okay.
And that's why I'm trying to tell people about, plant-based meat, that it's a better, more compassionate decision and nobody
it's
gets
better,
hurt.
more compassionate.
More compassionate, and it's exemplary. It's like
Okay.
because our values are in one place and our actions are in another place.
Okay.
And we're walking around being hypocrites if we're not pairing and balancing those two entities right there. There's a big spread. And the cool thing about right now is we have, you're good. In 2025, we can literally meet our actions with our values and say, screw you to the
Meet our
narratives.
actions with our
I shouldn't
values,
say meat. I should say meat. But I did not do that on purpose. But you see what I'm saying?
I totally get
It's
that.
kind of a big, a powerful vote that we can do 3 times a day for.
Right.
So what do you think about all that?
You know what? Thank you just for sharing that with
Yeah.
me. I think overall, where I stand as someone who's just sort of in the mix of it all, I would agree that the questions you asked me earlier, yes, the plant-based would definitely be
Yeah.
a lot more compassionate towards the animal, and just overall, yeah, like we at this point in the game can definitely revisit the
Yeah.
understanding of what plants can really, the power plants can do for us.
So true, right?
I mean, those creatures obviously are eating primarily plants
Yeah,
to be
8 times,
sustained,
8 times more.
to be the big,
Yeah.
huge, powerful creatures that they are.
Exactly.
So I totally understand that. And herbivores, if anything, of large capacities, yeah, plants are sustaining that.
So you guys, please be receptive like this guy. A lot of people in the chat, they like to be mean, they bring up things, but there's a lot of people watching right now.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Please be receptive like this guy because he understands, he's intelligent. Please guys,
appreciate y'all.
take notes.
I
But
appreciate
yeah,
y'all.
go on, I cut you
Yeah,
off. I
but
cut you off.
I love it. Yeah, take notes, y'all. And so I love where that's going.
Yeah.
I do have a bit of pro meat still in me, just because I know how I personally reduced it in my life, and I know
Yeah.
where it does fit, and how I've sourced that has been something as an ongoing conscious decision for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So I'm like right there.
I would
You
say
know
the
what I mean?
reason why you're sourcing it is because deep-seated, deeply recessed, that there's something wrong with it in general.
Of course.
Because you care enough.
Yeah.
Like many people don't even care enough to
Yeah.
do what you do.
Right.
But that's like your vegan heart.
Right.
And we're all walking around with, or many of us, not all of
Yeah.
us, are walking around with vegan hearts.
Yeah.
But the second that we vote for like the poor animal, even if it's once a month, that has to go and look up at the slaughterman and then has to face that blade at 1/3 their life.
Yeah,
We're literally voting for a very intense thing to happen, and we're voting for an energy to come into the world.
Well, husbandry is a
Isn't that a creepy term though, husbandry?
It is, but it's an art form in many
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
It's been able to subsist within ancient cultures for so long.
A lot of things
You know
did,
what
yeah.
I mean? So I don't. If you could bring them forward to right now and say, well,
Yeah.
what do you think about how? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would be like, what do you mean?
But
You
it
know
all,
what I mean?
I guess it all goes back to the stark implication comes when we realize we need nothing of it nutritionally. That's where the stark implication is. If we did need it for survival, maybe we would say, okay, we will support these people with the more ethical ways. But the thing is, that's off the table
I'm
now.
gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
To go. What current culture exists and subsists primarily on plants in the world?
Yeah, so for 10,000 years, here's my answer. I would say for 10,000 years, we've championed and we've grown and fostered this herding culture. And it all started 10,000 years ago where we decided, you know what, might is right. Domination is right. You know what, it's your body, but it's my choice. You might be a different species, but it's your body and it's my choice. And we decided to kind of promote this, and this came from the genesis of time and industry as it was.
Right.
And it's just been propagated and shorted up, proliferated through all cultures. And it has, I wouldn't say gotten us, but it's been a part of us getting to where we've gotten. And there were many other things like that were part of the kind of trajectory of us getting to where we gotten,
Right.
like mass genocide, like taking away women's rights, everything from slavery, you name it. There's a bunch of different, a myriad and a cocktail of things that have been a part of that trajectory as we've ascended to where we're at right now. But right now we have the ability to say, no, I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in this. I'm taking my dollar out of the equation and, go
I
after
know,
yourself.
I understand that, but I'm
Yeah.
asking you, what culture subsists right now
Yeah.
that we can use as an example
Yeah.
that could,
Oh, as far as health?
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Thank you for that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so what I would recommend is a book called The China Study by a guy named T. Colin Campbell.
Okay.
It's one of the most comprehensive studies that was done about 20 years ago where they looked at rural China and they looked at affluent China. And they looked at the health metrics as far as, because there's no one that's 100% plant-based right now. There's no country, province, or anything.
Right.
Zero. I mean, 98% of the U.S. is not vegan.
Right.
I mean, there's only 2% of us out here. Maybe
True.
1/100th of that are activists like me.
Totally.
You know. So this book, The China Study, is a great read, and it will lament and show all the different things they found from the people that had the poorer access to food, that were eating beans, rice, and all like the very kind of cheap Asian food,
Right.
and then the health metrics of the affluent people, and you'll see heart disease, diabetes, cancer, all these things that surfaced when
China
meat.
study?
Yeah, the
Hey,
China
real
study.
quick.
Oh
Hey,
man,
hey,
come on.
Get your life right, go plant-based. Let's go.
Oh man, let's go. You're amazing. Hey, can I give you a card real quick? Can I give you my card?
Yeah.
My channel's on there and a bunch of resources.
Gotcha.
I love you, man. Have a great day. Oh man, that guy was awesome. All right, so we're out here. We got a sign that says meat is not healthy, and we're just kind of trying to educate the public. That guy was just unbelievable on fire. Those are the types of people we want to talk to. Those are the types of things that we want to float. These are the types of conversations we're going to have on this channel. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. While you're at it, watch Game Changers on Netflix. Let's go. What's going on, buddy? How are you? That guy's gonna be in a video. That guy is good TV. That guy, and he was just receptive and listening, and I think we really planted a good seed there, I feel like. All right, what kind of amazing positive comments? Let's keep it positive today, okay? Jimmy's feeling fragile. Don't ruffle his feathers. He's really sensitive today. Give me a nice, intelligent question, please. Everyone come to my barbecue, I have steaks. Really? That's the intelligent question I get. Guys, why do I feel like a lot of you are NPCs from Resident Evil? Like zombies from the video game Resident Evil, going around, brains, must eat brains, must eat people. I love steak. I love barbecue. I can't take credit for that. Somebody brought that up the other day, and it was hilarious. Oh, that's a great question. Thanks, Big Dog. My favorite vegetable? Thank you for that nice question. That was really sweet. So my favorite vegetable, I got to think about that. My favorite vegetable, I guess I like potatoes. What's going on, big guy? You want to try? 2 questions?
No, thanks.
For critical thinking. Okay, have a good day. My favorite vegetable, maybe a potato because they're so versatile and I like doing things with potatoes. What else do I like? What's another favorite veggie of mine? I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like sweet potatoes. My daughter threatens me when I do something wrong. She says, you do that again, I'm going to make you eat sweet potatoes for the rest of your life. She knows how much I hate sweet potatoes. What else do I like? I guess, I like broccoli. I like cauliflower. Cauliflower is very malleable. You can do a lot to it. You can season sauce, texture. You can present it like wings. You can present it like chicken. If you consider edamame a vegetable, I definitely like tofu, tempeh, seitan, and the like. What's going on, big guy? Have a great day. So I would say that's what I would say for those. What's up, buddy? Okay. What else? So there's more that I like. I like beans. I like chickpeas. I like rice, and I eat a lot of all of those. So I guess those are my favorite vegetables. Thank you so much for that sweet, nice question. All right, who's got a nice little question? No one wants to talk to you. Did you just not hear the conversation I had with that man? That was a freaking beautiful conversation, okay? So stay tuned, take notes. We are having talks with people. What's up, buddy? You want to try?
No, thanks.
Critical thinking. Have a good day. Claire says, go Jimmy. Ryan says, whether you're a vegan. Damn, that's just moving by fast. I couldn't even read that, Ryan. What the hell does war have to do with horses eating meat? Okay, I'm missing some context in the chat here. Okay, Ethan says, what's wrong with meat? Okay, that's a nice question. I'll answer that. So what's wrong with meat? Well, what we try to do on this channel is tilt the outlook into the animal's perspective. So if you were the animal, would you think there was something wrong with meat? Yes, please subscribe, everybody. Especially, I want vegans and non-vegans to subscribe today. Definitely vegans, because you have the power to proliferate conversations like we just had far and wide. So please subscribe. The more subs that I get, the more I'll be able to proliferate people with this kind of message. So please subscribe, all vegans. Please subscribe, all non-vegans, so you can hopefully learn a little bit. So let's go back. The animal outlook. That is where we're at here. Hang on one sec. What's going on, buddy? You want to try?
No, thanks.
Little critical thinking?
No, thanks.
Okay, have a good day. Yep. So, if you were the animal, what's up, buddy? If you were the animal, you would have a big problem with meat, because the animal outlook doesn't change. Animals have a CNS and a brain, a central nervous system and a brain. They have the ability to feel. They have the ability to have families. They have the ability to show emotion. They might not be humans, but they have all of our capabilities, most of our capabilities and most of our anatomy. There are slight differences, but they have what's called sentience, my friends. So when we tilt our view to the animal outlook, the question answers itself. That's what I'll say. And in my opinion, it says plants are the same. So do you know what sentience is, in my opinion? I will tell you, it is an emerging property of a CNS and a brain. Do plants have a CNS or a brain? Pop quiz. They don't. Now, plants do have very strong peripheral, robust defense systems. We're learning more and more about plants every day. They're being studied by researchers far and wide. There's a lot more to plants than I think meet the eye. What's going on, big guy? You want to try? Little critical thinking? Okay, have a good day. Okay. Yeah, so we're still learning a lot about plants. I respect plants. I respect every living thing on this planet. One thing you have to know is that if you're not vegan, you're killing 8 times more plants than if you were vegan. What's going on, buddy? You want to try? Little critical thinking? Have a good day. If you're not vegan, you kill 8 times more plants than if you are vegan because of the energy conversion ratio. So a cow takes in 8 units of energy and gives out 1 unit of energy. So if you really care about plants and you're a plants rights activist, like you guys are lamenting you are, you will be vegan if you're not being disingenuous. But my thinking is you're being disingenuous. So I can hardly read today. The glare is so bad. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Claire, Ariana Grande is vegan. Yeah, that's right. Ariana Grande is vegan. Kyrie Irving's vegan. Billie Eilish is vegan. Moby's vegan. Some of the biggest, baddest athletes on the planet are vegan. Watch Game Changers on Netflix if you want to see those big, bad athletes. Patrick Baboubian, one of the strongest men in the world from Canada, is vegan. He'll bench press you, your dad, and your granddad. You have, who else is vegan that are, Nimai Delgado was on the cover of Muscle and Fitness 4 years ago. He's vegan. Very, very ripped beyond belief, strong guy. He's an IFBB Pro, guys. That's International Federation of Bodybuilding Pro. He's vegan. Jim Cromwell, who was in the movie Babe, is vegan. Now, that one comes out of nowhere. He played the farmer. He spent months and months on the set of the movie Babe, taking care of pigs and learning about pigs. And after that movie was filmed, he went vegan because he realized that we take pigs into a slaughterhouse, we hang them upside down, we slit their throats wide open ear to ear, and then we call that food. going on, guys? You guys want to try? A little critical thinking? Have a good day. All right. So, Jim Cromwell. I don't know if that's going to make anyone go vegan. No one knows who James Cromwell is. This is a problem when I'm a big movie buff, everybody. So I'll reference movies more than I will sports. Hi there, how are you? Great day. Subscribe. All right, let's see if we can think of what other vegan athletes are out there. Half the Tennessee Titans went vegan for a whole season, and they probably still are. If you watch Game Changers on Netflix, then you'll see that. But yeah, Moby, Joaquin Phoenix, he's a big vegan. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try? A little critical thinking? All right. Have a great day. But yeah, those are all vegans, guys. It's very easy to do. It's 2025. You don't need anything nutritionally from a non-vegan diet at all. It's just the implications are stark. The implications are stark. The ADA, who certifies nutritionists and registered dietitians, they lament on their website you can be vegan from pregnancy all the way till elderhood. The argument's off the table in 2025. So now we're just looking at ethos. That's it. We go right back to ethos. Anyway, let me ask the chat, what are some of your favorite vegetables? Who's got a favorite veggie? Today's gonna be lighthearted and nice instead of some of these chats just crazy, mean-spirited, and you guys go crazy sometimes. That's not a vegetable. What's going on, guys? That's not a vegetable. Meat and potatoes. I like the potatoes part. Steak, chickpeas. Let's go. We got it. Okay. Ribeye. Okay. It's obviously apparent the ratio we have going on in here. Potatoes. Nice. Baby cow. That's just cruel. Beef. That's cruel. Deer. Cruel. Don't take the life of little, effectively children that don't want to die. There's nothing macho about that, guys. To the hunters in here, rethink your whole life. What you're doing is disgraceful. You're taking the life of a sentient being that just wants to be out there living their life with their family, and you're taking everything from that animal, impacting its family, its community, just for the sake of your yum-yums and you wanting to get your gun off. And that is a disgrace. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little worked up. You guys are getting my blood pressure up a little bit. How are you? You want to try the questions? Okay, a little critical thinking. Have a great day. So yeah, that's what I would pose. Mercedes says you're just jealous. No politics. Yeah, there's no politics with veganism, guys. No politics. There's no religion. There's no monetary incentive. All it literally is the golden rule. That's it. So if you believe in the golden rule and you teach your kids the golden rule of do unto others as you would want to do to yourself, you will be vegan. You'll actually adjust your actions with your values, and you won't keep having that discrepancy out there, that distortion that we're all walking around with until we're vegan. Because if you're against animal abuse, then you're a hypocrite if you're not vegan, because the stuff that happens in this industry is way beyond abuse. It's backwards compatibly abuse, and then way beyond that. What's up, buddy? You want to try? Critical thinking. We're going to work on something else. Hi there, how are you? You want to try the 2 questions? A little critical thinking? All right. A lot of people walking by today, that's okay. Kyle says, every animal does it. We are mammals, we are like meat. Dude, comparing yourself to an animal, come on, you're better than that. You have something called moral agency. Animals are moral patients. You are a moral agent. I don't know your name, or I'd repeat it. You have the power to be a steward, a protector. You have the power to exact the phrase, with great power comes great responsibility, instead of, but lions though. But lions, bruh. That's what you're telling me. But but tigers, bruh. No, no, stop it. That's not going to work anymore, okay? These ridiculous, primitive, elementary excuses do not work anymore. All right. Here's what I want everyone to do right now, vegans and non-vegans. I want the non-vegans to subscribe. I want the vegans to subscribe. Definitely the vegans as well, because I want you guys to proliferate this message far and wide. I want you to, I want to encourage just kind of pop-up activism in every town. And I want people to see these conversations that we're having with people today on a large-scale basis. So please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Non-vegans, subscribe. Just do it. You'll learn things. Please. And I'm not saying that I'm like some like guru, okay? I'm just imparting information to you to where societal flow and mainstream engines do information they do not want you to see. That's all I'm doing. And there's many other, this is just one outlet. There's many other outlets online that are doing the same thing I'm doing. What's up, guys? All right, let's try to get some people over here. What's going on, big guy?
All right.
You want to try?
Okay.
Okay, get your critical thinking a little bit. You got the guts, come on back. We're going to be having conversations today, guys. We're going to be challenging people's values, their actions. We are going to be putting the elephant in the room on full display. It's time to grow up. It's time to take the meat, the cheese, the milk, the eggs off the table. Let's see, Go Cannibal, new food source. There you go. Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it when people say, you know, well, meat is so bioavailable. It's more bioavailable than plants. Well, guess what? You're right. But also, guess what? Humans are more bioavailable than meat, animal meat. So do you think we're supposed to be eating humans? What's up, buddy? How you doing?
How are you?
Good. You want to try the questions?
I'm always on break, brother.
Oh, heard. It could change you. Okay, change your perspective. Have a good one. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to this crazy chat we got going on here. Okay, no more sweet. Man, I missed the chat 15 minutes ago where somebody asked me what my favorite vegetable was. Now I got all this. I just ate a ribeye, kind of hitting the thing. Okay, people say that animals also eat meat. Animals, okay. Beta. Oh my God, that never gets old. That whole beta, sigma, alpha thing. Guys, is it okay? Oh my God. Okay, let me just go off on you right here, right now. I'm just gonna go off on that. You guys saying beta and look at this guy, look at this beta, whatever. Look at what you're doing. Look at your actions. Look at what you're paying for. You're literally paying for a helpless, innocent mother to be raped 4 to 5 times during your life so you can drink their milk and then eat the meat of their kids once they bore the male cows. Is that macho? I don't know. I guess I didn't get the memo. Is that, what's that other one called? Is that sigma or alpha? I don't know what your metrics, what your model is you're referencing, but that sounds pretty freaking beta to me. All right. Okay. Any other intelligent, nice questions? What are your clothes made out of? Okay. I said intelligent questions. All right, there we go. Clara. Let's go. Vegan strong. Vegan strong. I like all those plants. Genesis 9:3, here goes the Bible again. Here goes the Bible. But the Bible, though. Guys, what you have to ask yourself is, in 2025, what would Jesus do? We're not talking about thousands of years ago. Hi there, how are you? Hi, guys, what a cutie. So what would Jesus do in 2025? Would Jesus have a cow hung upside down and have its throat slit so he could eat its flesh? Or would he be a protector of his sentient creation? Because remember, he created these animals with central nervous systems and brains. He created these animals with the ability to feel, have families, show emotion. He created these animals to further I guess, exalt him and praise him. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that's something that Jesus would want? How's it going? Hi there, how are you? You want to try the questions? Little critical thinking? Okay. What's up, big guy? You want to try? 2 questions? Oh, come on. Critical thinking, man. Come on back. Everyone's running away today. So let's go back to the whole Jesus thing. WWJD. Do you think he would actually do those things and do those things to animals, violate them while having, what I just told you in mind? I would say no. He would not want his creation destroyed. That guy was funny. He took one look and said, "I'll get the hell out of here." You don't have to stop. I'm just gonna troll you a little bit, try to bait you in, and it's for the greater good. Okay? I might seem like a troll when I'm trying to get people in, but once I start talking to them, you'll see I'm very nice. I was not vegan for 30 years. I cannot judge anybody. I was not vegan. I was thinking the same thing that you guys think, that eating meat is normal, necessary, and nice. I was thinking I was doing nothing wrong, and I was still a good person. But once you know better, you do better. Hi there, how are you? You want to try? Little critical thinking? All right, have a good day. Oh, I got you. Said she's a flight attendant. She's got somewhere to be. Woo, it's windy out here. What's going on, buddy?
Just put a few bricks in your pocket so you don't fly away.
I know, you heard that? I'm taking notes next time. I know, it's like, woo, Mike, if I need to get from point A to point B.
It's like a wind sail.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But yeah, I'm just kind of challenging the public's ideas a little bit today. That's all.
What's this?
It says meat's not healthy. Eat plant-based meat, and then just 2 questions. And I'm trying to educate people on what the process of meat is, because a lot of people think meat's not processed, and there's a huge process.
Yeah, because you got to keep the meat for extended periods of time. It's not like a fresh kill.
Yeah, it's like when we're talking point A to point Z, we're talking the female cow has to be from farm to plate. The female cow has to be artificially inseminated. There's another word for that, but it's a pretty strong word. That's what we vote for when we're paying into the system. And it also has to do with, supporting the cow and its kind of growth towards being fattened up and ready for slaughter. I mean, these cows get kicked, they get slapped, they get spit on, they get laughed at. Factory farm workers don't care, and a lot of them are nuts. These workers are nuts because they're in these crazy conditions. And then it gets put under plastic, and and we feel good about it, and we feel good about buying it.
You're making me feel guilty.
No. Well, it's not me that's doing that. It's just, this is objective.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Taking you through the process.
But it's that's the process of meat, right? In the process of plant-based meat is basically plants aggregated and put together through heating, cooling, and pressure, and then fortify with vitamins. Plant-based meat has vitamins, minerals, protein, lipids, and water. Those are the same 5 elements in animal meat, and you can eat all that and take yourself out of this violent gamut that we're all participating in when we're not vegan.
Honestly, because I have to tell you, I'm a carnivore.
Yeah.
And it's hard to break.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Can I interject with one thing? I'm in your camp because I actually consider myself still a big carnivore because I love the taste of meat and I still eat meat, but I eat plant-based meat. But before I was vegan, I was ordering the biggest steak on the menu. I was ordering all the burgers. I love meat. I love the taste. It made me feel just rich and full. But once it's illuminated to us that there's a big consequence to that action, I think the implications are pretty stark. We got to find other ways in 2025.
to be honest with you, I think we're heading in that direction
Yeah.
involuntarily at best because of the nature of the way we are acting. Farmers are getting less and less.
Yeah.
The farmers that made their fortunes, their kids don't want to be farmers.
Yeah.
They're selling, and the farms are turning into major developments.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, there used to be cows over there.
Yeah.
Apartments and
That's insightful.
townhomes.
Yeah.
So it's like you're getting less and less people wanting to do the job.
Yeah.
And when they say, oh, we need farm, government doing their, take care of the farmers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're less and less.
I feel like
And
some of that has to do with people's like cognitive scaling too, because people don't want to be around slaughtering of animals. It's a disgusting
it could be
practice.
that too.
Yeah.
But it was even more apparent during COVID.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
The slaughterhouse and the COVID people working in the slaughterhouse.
I do. I
where they were
remember
like,
this.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
you're forcing these people to work sick
Right?
around your meats.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's like-
It all comes down to the bottom line, right? Like
Yeah,
the
so-
bottom line. But what you said about the how people, yeah, exactly. Or
So it's
people
great.
moving out of the space and moving into different developments are being built. You know, just I mean, what are we doing right now? Like we're putting people on Mars. We have all this technology. AI is incredible, but we're still doing this. Like this is like something of medieval times, and it's going to start being more seen like that when more and more people, you know, like us, question narratives that we're given. You know what I mean?
Now, the only other thing that will challenge that
Yeah.
is the
I am going to blow
scientists-
away. Look, I'm
Yeah,
about to like
yeah.
fly away. Yeah. But yeah, no, no.
Drop anchor.
Yeah.
The scientists that are sitting up there trying to
Yeah.
genetically
Do these like model the meat like lab grown or no?
know those clones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cloning the sheep and cloning
Oh,
the
yeah.
cows and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it won't be plant, it'll be clone based.
Oh.
It's like the slaughter. What
I
kind
mean,
of slaughter is it,
I
you
think
know?
taking something from like a petri dish and then growing it from a lab where there's no cruelty involved, I think that's one thing, and I think that's the great thing. If they're still cloning, but they're still culling them in a traditional fashion, that's not good. You know, like. The thing is, we don't need to do this at all. There's no nutritional need for us to do this at all right now. It's all for taste, pleasure, habit, taste, convenience, all the stuff we've been doing it for 30, 40, 50, 100 plus, 10,000 years,
Yeah,
you know?
But, it's an industry that is
Oh yeah,
driven
by the bottom line.
dollar.
Yep. See, this man knows what he's talking about. I'm on YouTube Live. I hope you don't
Oh.
mind. I got a few hundred people in here. Most are non-vegans, like 95%.
Yeah.
So tell them to be nice to me because they're yelling at me. They're calling me names. Can you tell? This man is so nice and he thinks I'm cool. Please stop attacking me. You know, there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of activity in here. But all I'm doing today is imparting information to nice, compassionate, kind people like you. And if you'd like, can you take this? Would you like to take a card? That's my card. It's got a speech on there called "The Best Speech You'll Ever Hear" by a guy named Gary. Plus, on the other side, there's movies. Gary Yurovsky, yeah, he's Russian, or he is Russian, I believe. But he's Russian American, so he'll sound like he's American.
Yeah.
But the other side has like Game Changers, the movie, different resources, documentaries, some websites that might help you out. Because you know, we all have the power to kind of take our action system and our value system and actually reconcile that in 2025. You know?
A little full disclosure,
Yeah,
or it happened to me.
yeah,
One day went to Burger King,
yeah.
and like I said, I wanted me a nice Whopper. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You can't prove it.
You must know this guy. How's it going? We're just talking about meat and plant-based meat. And other deeper discussions. We're going a little deeper.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on.
Yeah, but the thing was, I was like, okay, I get my usual, get my Whopper, my
Yeah.
French fries, and thing. And finished up, go to eat, and there's something different about this Whopper.
Yeah.
But I think I was hungry and I had my mind already in the Whopper.
Yeah.
I finished that entire burger, and then I looked, went to throw the
I know where this is
wrapper
going.
away. I said,
Yeah, yeah.
Wrapper looks different.
I got you. Yeah. It was green and white, wasn't it? Yeah.
I ate an Impossible burger.
Yeah, right.
All I tasted was the flame broil and
Yeah.
the ketchup and
Yeah.
the onions and the pickles.
That's hilarious. I love your Genesis Revelation description of that. That's hilarious. It's so true. Like basically the system is we aggregate the plants through food technology, through heating, cooling, and pressure. Everything gets fortified. It's got all the vitamins. And you know what the best part is? There's no plaque promoting cholesterol taking your blood vessels. Your blood vessels, everybody, plaque promoting cholesterol takes them and makes them go like from this to this. There's no copious amounts of saturated fat. There's no heterocyclic-amines, TMAO, IGF-1 hormones, growth factors, all this stuff. You don't get the collateral damage, and you get that robust flavor still.
I said, well, I had attributed that. I said, well, that flame broiled taste was good.
Right on. Right on. You're making me want to go get one after this. Maybe I'll float over there with this thing here, you know? What's up, buddy? How you doing? But think about it moving forward, because until we're vegan, we're literally sending animals to slaughter all the way up until the day that we're vegan. And all that stuff with how they're born from point A to point Z is happening on our behalf for our taste buds, because nutritionally it's off the table. The nutrition argument is off the table in 2025. We don't need it for our nutrition. My daughter's vegan. I have many friends, friends in here that are vegan. My family, my wife, it's just one of those things that we can do to say no to the 1% that are trying to control us. So I'll leave you with that, maybe. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. So what was your name, sir?
Bernard.
Bernard, I'm Jimmy. So nice to meet you. My card's on there, my channel's on there, so you can look me up on my channel if you want. But the other stuff's more, the other stuff I'd say is more important, like that speech right there, for sure.
All right, my man.
Love you, man. Have a great day. Take care. Okay, everybody, we're back. So if you're just getting here, these are the kind of conversations we'll be having here today. We'll be telling people essentially not to eat meat. It's bad for them. We will be educating them. We will be challenging their values, challenging actions. So that's what we'll be doing here today, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Share these videos far and wide. If you're vegan, share it far and wide to get the message out. If you're non-vegan, how you doing? Subscribe so you can learn more about eating vegan and possibly becoming vegan and taking the violence and the rape and the oppression out of your purchases, because that's exactly what you're doing when you're not vegan. Don't eat meat, don't feed it to your kids, don't put violence, don't put rape in your kids' bodies, don't put all that crap in there, don't listen to what the authorities are telling you to do. These are the things that you're spiritually putting into other people's vessels and your own when you're not vegan. And I know that comes off as harsh, trust me. And I'm not here to judge anybody. I was not vegan for 30 years. I didn't know any better. I was doing all the same things you guys are doing. But after I was told the truth, I decided that I was gonna go and I was gonna take myself out of this equation. So you can do that too. You can do that too. I'm not asking you to come out here and speak up, but the least you can do is take yourself out of that equation. But speaking up's awesome too. I'll be making some videos on how to teach people how to do pop-up activism like this. Those are videos, long-form videos that will be coming soon. Pop-up activism, you can do it in your town. It's super easy. What's going on, big guy? You want to try? 2 questions. Critical thinking. It's a loaded statement. Are you familiar that plant-based meat and animal-based meat, they're both processed? So can I tell you what the process is with animal-based meat? So from the genesis of it all, a farmer has to put their hand inside the anus of a female cow, hold down their cervix, inject ejaculated bull semen into their vagina, and then get them to get pregnant, right? That's part of what we pay for when we pay for that process, against their will. And then we grow them, if it's a male, we grow them, we rear them for slaughter. The factory farm workers are a little nuts. They'll probably kick them, punch them, spit on them, laugh at them. They'll eventually be hung upside down with their throats slit. And then they'll be harvested and they'll be put in these pretty little packages so we can say, ooh, I feel good about buying this. That's that process. Do you know the process of plant-based meat? So we take plants and through the kind of disruptive food technology of heating, cooling, and pressure, and we aggregate them. We fortify them with vitamins, nutrients, minerals, there's water in there, and lipids. And then we present that as a plant-based offering. And essentially, that's the beauty of 2025. We're smart enough to do this now, and plants have all the protein we need. Yep. So that's kind of the first question. The second question is, which one of those processes would you prefer? Like, which one would you, I would say, which one would you prefer? 1, putting in your body, and 2, supporting with your vote, your energy?
I think both are bad options. I mean, I think
Thank you for stopping, by the way. And I'm on YouTube Live, I hope you don't mind. Most of these guys are not vegans, by the way.
Supporting local farmers
Yeah, definitely an uptick, right? I mean, that's what 99% is factory farming. I'll definitely give you that. But I would also say in 2025, the ADA, who registers dietitians and all that, the health argument's off the table. It's no longer. You can be a healthy vegan from pregnancy all the way to elderhood. There's nothing that anyone's going to tell me that you need from a animal-based diet that you can't get on a plant-based diet. Meat eaters are supplemented B12 just like vegans are. Meat eaters get their supplement through the cow who gets supplemented. So the implications are stark in that if we don't even need to do it at all, there's no reason to support family farms or keep this violence going. Because that cow could get belly rubs, back scratches, and listen to George Michael and all.
It's not the most efficient use of land.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually much less efficient than factory farming.
I feel like the argument is really.
Yeah, the environmental is a huge argument. There's a movie called Cowspiracy on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it, but Cowspiracy, what you just said, like amplifies exponentially on what you just said right there, as far as like sustainable grass-fed farms. Because at the end of the day, it's a little helpless being that has to look up at the slaughterman, and the slaughterman has to come down with his merciless, scythe of their throat just for the sake of yum yum or taste pleasure.
Right. That was the hunting has always been, but the idea of in modern society there are your points that we
Yeah. Hunting. I can't judge a hunter who's in another land who has to do that to feed his family and has no choice.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we don't have to do it, like I said, the implications are stark.
Yeah.
Like there is an elephant in the room, and nobody's talking about it. So me and a lot of my friends, we're coming out here like this, doing pop-up activism.
Yeah.
Oh, there are, but not like in a societal flow like this. You know what I mean? Like online, you can find all kinds of resource, but no one's challenging societal flows and at least putting the limelight on the word. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I know you got to go. Can you take a card? It's just got a speech on it, and obviously I want nothing. It's just this is in spirit of sharing information with you.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel's on there. What's your name, man?
Seb.
I'm Jimmy.
Appreciate you.
Nice to meet you. Have a good day. Take care. Thank you. All right, that was a great conversation. He had to go though, which is cool. A lot of people here are kind of in a hurry. But that was our third conversation today. I'd say all three were pretty successful, guys. All three of them. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try the 2 questions? Little critical thinking? Okay, I could challenge you a little bit. Appeal to that workout, right? Hi there. All right, so what do we got? We got 7 more minutes, guys, and I got to take off. 7 more minutes. Please ask me some great questions. While you're at it, who are we kidding here? Subscribe to my channel, okay? We're trying to proliferate truth here. We're trying to impart information and disrupt the flow of mainstream inundating, how the mainstream inundates people with information from whichever outlets. We're trying to challenge that ease of which mainstream and animal agriculture have right now. So please subscribe so I can share these videos far and wide, share these conversations far and wide, get people to go to go vegan. That's funny, I said go compassion, but they're synonymous. Little Freudian slip there. So yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Watch Game Changers on Netflix. Okay, watch What the Health on Netflix. Watch Cowspiracy on Netflix. Another movie coming out called Food for Thought. Watch that one too. Watch You Are What You Eat on Netflix. What's going on, big guy?
How you doing?
Pretty good. You want to try? A little critical thinking? Okay, have a good day. Hi there, how are you? What's going on, big guy? What's going on, man? You want to try? 2 questions? A little critical thinking? All right. I can hardly read. I'm not a bot. Claire is not a bot. She is a full-blown vegan warrior. Jimmy, what's your favorite fruit? Thank you, Claire, for that nice, sweet question. My favorite fruit? Let me think about that. Yep, might have to go with apples. What's going on, buddy? How are you? I like strawberries. I do like bananas too. I'd say the traditional, like the kind of trifecta, the bananas, the strawberries, and the, I think I know this guy coming up here. The bananas, strawberries, and apples. That's what I'd say. What's going on, guys? How are you? Hi, how are you? How's it going? Nice to see you.
Help me get the sandwich.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got nothing on me right now. Have a great day. If I had like a vegan sandwich on me, I'd give it to her. What's going on, buddy? You want to try?
I'm mostly vegan.
Oh, you are? Okay. Got to go all vegan. No reason not to. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, we got a little bit more time, guys. So I would say apples, bananas, and strawberries, Clara. Those are my favorite fruits. Any other questions, guys? Drax says Nazi gas chambers. Yeah, that's what we do to pigs. That's what we do to cows. What's going on? How are you? You're basically in support of holocausting animals if you're not vegan. I mean, that's literally what we're doing to animals. Hi there, how are you? Want to try? Little thinking. All right. Do you like bananas with apples at the end? Oh boy, carnivores healthier than vegan? Absolutely not true. Carnivores are not healthier than vegans. Don't listen to these crazy fake doctors out there that are championing all this misinformation. I can name them, but I don't want to get in trouble. But don't listen to these guys, okay? They don't care about you. How's it going, guys? How are you? How are you? They could care less about you. Listen to the science, okay? Look for science. Look for independently sourced material. Look for information that's not sponsored. Look for people who aren't trying to make money off your back. Come on, man. 2 questions. Let's go.
Good.
All right. Have a good day. Yeah, carnivore is not healthier than vegan. How do you displace the plaque-promoting cholesterol that you put in your body when you're a carnivore? How do you displace that? How do you balance that? How do you reconcile the heterocyclic amines that you're putting in your body, the compounds that you're eating when meat is cooked at high temperatures? How do you reconcile that? That's vegans 2, carnivores 0. How do you reconcile the copious amounts of saturated fat you keep clogging your arteries with, especially when you overconsume meat? Vegans 3, carnivores 0. How can you reconcile putting a baby animal into a slaughter chamber for your taste pleasure when you could just get readily available vegan options? Vegans 4, carnivores 0. How can you live spiritually sound while eating rape and violence and death? Vegans 5, carnivores 0. I don't know, guys. It's looking kind of murky. We're looking kind of murky in the carnivore team. So I'd pose you those questions. How are you? All right, everybody. I'm wrapping this up. I hope you all have a great vegan day. Please think about going vegan. Watch Dominion on YouTube, please. Please watch Game Changers on Netflix. Maybe watch What the Health. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. I love you all. I love you vegans. I even love the non-vegans. I like to say this at the end because we're all interconnected. I'm not here to attack you, judge you, whatever you. We're all from the same infinite consciousness, and you are my brother and you are my sister. Please just listen to the words I'm saying. I'm just saying words, and I'm trying to impart people with information that could really help them. So you guys have a great vegan day. Let's go team. We'll see you guys in the next one. It's gonna be sooner than later. I'm out.